Ooh-wee. Welcome back to Sundown Acres. Well, good morning, everybody. So out here just collecting some duck eggs, and out in the field they come out here and they like to lay those eggs in the hay feeder. So guys, last video I was talking a little bit about breeding season for the goats, and that's coming up real quick here. Here we are, July 31st, and at the end of August I'll be taking a couple of these does. It'll be Stargazer and Glory Days over to a little goat farm in Sulphur Springs, which isn't very far from us. So we're going to be taking those two does over there. They've got a really nice buck with a bloodline from Iron Horse, and I think that it's going to make some really pretty kids that's going to be coming out of these two does. So I'll leave a link down below, or how to contact Stephanie over at LSM, and if y'all are interested in buying some kids from her, come early next year, I'm sure she'll have several, just like I will. So she contacted me last week, shortly after the video, and we conversated back and forth via email, and then she gave me a call, and we talked quite a bit. So I was really hoping to breed all four of my does, but she doesn't want to breed the two young ones, which I totally get that, and I totally understand that. It can affect their growth in the end. They say that you can breed a doe once they reach about 90% of their total body weight. So we've actually decided on the 28th of August is when I'll be loading them up, and I'll be bringing you guys along for that. Also, September 11th, we're going to be going to a poultry show in Ellis County, and I'll leave a link down below for that as well. There's a Facebook page for it, and hopefully you guys will come out and join us at that. We're going to have well over 100 ducks, and a friend of mine, another viewer of our channel, brought about, I don't know, probably about 150 quail eggs last weekend. So I have those in the incubator, and they're supposed to be hatching out on November 8th. August 11th. So they'll be, because it takes about 18 days for a quail egg to hatch. So, we'll have quail. She'll be coming along to the show with us, and we'll have quail. She'll have quail, and plus we'll have the ducks. So we're going to have plenty of birds that you guys can come out and take a look at and choose from. Almost guarantee we're going to have quail eggs too. So I'm going to be building some cages for her. She's supposed to be getting us some material for me to build those cages to transport all those quail, and hopefully everything will turn out okay. So we got a couple of chores to do today, and we're going to go ahead and get started on those. So I just turned a few of the younger ducks out today. You'll see them laying around right over here. For me, with the small brooder house that I have, this is Mama talking here. One of the things that I have to do, because there's so many ducks that have hatched out. The one thing I will say about the Khaki Campbells, they do produce a tremendous amount of eggs. I have a great hatch rate, obviously, as you can tell. One of the big problems I'm running into right now is it's a lack of customers to actually buy. I've had somebody contact me the other day through Craigslist. They haven't shown up yet, so hopefully they'll come out and buy quite a few of these little guys. Yes, Mama, I hear you. So this is Mama. She's being loud right now. I don't know why, but she is being extremely loud. But I turn my ducks out of the house once they start feathering. Even though they are young, but there's never been a problem with the adult ducks. They always take right in with them. They learn from the older ducks. More than cicadas are loud today. But they learn from the older ducks as far as feed time, watering, and when to go to bed and where to go to bed. Of course, I have to help put them in the house for the first 4 or 5 days once they learn that. There are other ways I could do it in the middle of the night, adding them to the duck house to make certain that they know that, hey, this is where we're supposed to bed at night. But me, once working a full-time job, makes it almost impossible for me to do so. And so what I try to do is I turn them out in early day, and that way we can, start getting them used to being with the other ducks during the day, lounging around, starting to feed, things like that. So at least that chore's done. I turned out probably close to 30 ducks from the brooder house this morning, and as you can see, there's a lot of ducks here at Sundown Acres. So we'll let these guys enjoy their little snack I just gave them. Oh, you're okay. You're okay, Mama. You're okay. What's she next? So in a previous video, I built a little gate for my goat chute out there, and I got to figure out a way to make it to where it'll actually stay up. So what I'm doing is I'm actually using some scrap pieces of wood here. I'm making a little stop for it, and I'm attaching another little piece in it. That way the gate will slide in and out of it without any problems, and that way I can lock it in the up position, and that way when I get a goat go in, I can just slide the gate down. So I got to get this little thing here built, and then we're going to go out there and install it. All right, let's go. What, you think I was going to walk out here? I didn't get to be the fat farmer by walking. Alright guys, it's not pretty, but it's done. It's not bad for a pallet stanchion, pallet chute, and a pallet gate. So it's taken me a couple of weeks to actually complete this project. I just got it on a little hook right here. Just lift up and slide the gate down. Once you get a goat in here, and it should be a fairly simple thing for me to use to keep the goats in. There's probably going to be a couple more modifications I'll do to the stanchion and to the chute moving forward. But this right here will keep the goats out of the chute when I want them out, when I want to keep them in the little barn area. But we are, I think this is a pretty good little project to be finished here. All right, on to the next thing. All right, everybody, with the heat the way it is, I think I'm gonna call it an early day. I still gotta make sure everybody gets fresh food and water this afternoon. But I think I'm gonna go inside and enjoy a little bit of cool air, take a rest, eat some lunch, that kind of thing. All right, guys, so one thing that you've got to know about being on a homestead or raising animals is that regardless of how you feel, they've got to be taken care of. So there's always things to be done, always projects to be handled. I'm always trying to keep myself busy, trying to keep myself going. Justin Rhodes, which is actually somebody I follow, I watch every one of his videos every day. Well, I watch every one of his videos every day, but you get what I'm saying. He has a saying, 1% every day, right? Just 1%. So if you can get that 1% going, something that you can get done on your little farm, on your little homestead, it's a fantastic way of actually getting things done. If at one point, I said, I'm not going to build that fence today. Well, the fence probably would have never got built. Well, hey, I'm not going to build that barn today, or I'm not going to work on that barn today. It takes time to do those things, and you have to work toward getting those things completed. And if you just do just that little bit every day, it'll help you out. Life is hard. Life is difficult. Everybody out there works a job. Everybody out there has a family to take care of. Everybody out there is always trying to find ways to take care of that family. So doing what I'm doing with the animals that I have, is it going to take, am I going to be able to do everything right now? No. But by following what Justin says, doing that 1% every day, taking care of what we've got, and taking care of and building upon what you have, we'll all eventually get there. And these little does here, these are going to be a major part of our homestead. And when I get ready to take the two does at the end of August, and I'll show you a picture of the buck that we're going to be breeding them to. I think there's going to be some really pretty babies. These girls are going to be the backbone of what we are here at Sundown Acres. Yes, we have the ducks, and we're probably going to end up having some quail in the end. And but these are all things that you build upon that 1%, that little bit, every single day. And if we are able to do that, we are, you'll eventually get there. It's not an easy road by any means. There is work involved. It is hot, it is sweaty, and it's what we have to do. But whatever you do, don't give up. Always move forward, and you're going to have those setbacks. It's going to happen. You're going to have loss in your on your homestead. You're going to have you're going to have wins, and you're going to have losses. But guys, always remember that moving forward is what we've got to do. All right, guys. So we'll see y'all next time at Sundown Acres, and remember to like, subscribe, and share the video. And have a good weekend. Talk to y'all later.